Y'all, it can literally only get better from here. There's no way it can get worse than that, right? Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today we're going to be doing the 4th installment of the 25 advent calendars of Christmas. Potentially plus a few because I can't stop buying advent calendars. I bought 3 within like the past 2 days. Alright, so the structure we've kind of established here for the unboxings of advent calendars is like a good one and then a not so good one. A potentially okay one and then like a garbage fire one. You know, back and forth, mix it up, give it a little variety. So last advent calendar was actually pretty good. So today we're going with one that I think probably won't be, just to be frank. And that is the very massive QVC, you heard me right, QVC advent calendar. Nothing against QVC. It kept me quite entertained as a child at my grandma's house late at night when nothing else is on like the 4 channels. I just remember like ladies selling a lot of very like bold jewelry and purses and fashion for 4 easy low payments of $17.99. This calendar is actually called the TILI calendar, which stands for Try It, Love It. It's the 24-piece beauty holiday advent calendar according to the website. It was also $79 when I purchased it, but now it's only $48, so if you want to pick up this bad boy, you're gonna get it for like 36% off. No, I did not do that math. The website very kindly listed it for me. Or for 5 easy payments of $9.97 plus shipping and tax, of course. The reason I don't think this calendar is going to be very good is not because like of what I've seen inside of it. I tried to avoid any spoilers. And honestly, the value doesn't seem too bad. I paid $79 for it, but the value is $234.76. So very specific and also pretty decent. But the ratings on the QVC website are 2 stars, like plus a tip. Like just like 1 tip of a little arm of a star. So the ratings are not fantastic, and that leads me to believe that this is not going to be a fantastic advent calendar. But the only way we can tell for ourselves is to pop on into it. I do like that the doors are magnetized. I think that's pretty cool. This is going to be a nightmare to open. That could be good for like stab it into the doors and stuff. A little marshmallow roasting stick. So let's go ahead and start here with day number 1, which is down here. Here we go, the first item of the first day of the QVC calendar. Oh. Okay, so we're starting off already just a little bit disappointing, not only because this is like a tiny little like perfume sample that you get free with purchases for like anything, but it is a tiny little rose perfume sample. And I'm not even gonna say it. You guys already know what's gonna come out of my mouth. You've probably been here long enough, and if not, I'm sure you can just surmise what I have, my feelings about rose. But this is the Floral Street Fragrances Powered by Flowers Neon Rose. I'm not spraying this on my body. It's not happening. It's giving me very like Rue 21 pink ice, or just something that would be at Rue 21. The rose is there, but it's not as horrendous as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be like straight rose. But yeah, I'm getting like a real like strong pink ice like vibe from this. So we have 1 product, aka sample, down. Let's see what else we have inside of here. Does anyone see the number 2 on this thing? Because I surely do not. Oh my heavens. Okay, it's right, it's literally under my nose right here. All right, so next up we have day number 2. Or not. Okay, whatever it was, I'm sure is now fallen down in here somewhere, so we'll get to day number 2 eventually, but I'm assuming it's going to be like a small sample packet of something because it's very flat and shallow, so great. Okay, moving on to day number 3. Okay, so the next item in here, which is another very small little sample size item, is from Sunday Riley. This is a pretty expensive brand, but this is a very small amount of this. It is the A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. Okay, it's a retinoid, so it is very concentrated, I'm sure, so maybe a small dose is fine. I don't know much at all about retinoids, but it says it has a 6.5 power blend of stabilized retinoids, so that's probably good. I don't know. I do currently use a retinol, and I guess I'll give that a try. Moving on to day number 4 down here. Ooh, okay, this isn't bad. Or is it bad? It's not bad, but it is bad because it's Bad Gal Bang, so technically it is bad. I'm gonna stop talking. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang 36-hour full volume blast mascara. Mascaras this size are typically valued around like $12-ish, so that's not too terrible for a door. It's not my favorite mascara, but it is pretty good. So yeah, this is a pretty good door. All right, moving right along to day number 5. The next thing we have in here is a little beauty blending sponge. This is from Haley's. It is the Remix sponge. I've actually never heard of this brand before, but you know, sponges is good. I use a beauty blender type sponge every single day pretty much, so they constantly are dirty, so it's nice to be able to cycle through them. This one feels pretty nice actually. It has a little bit of that silicone-y feel, but it's also very like floosh. I think I was trying to say floofy and gushy at the same time, but I don't think either of those adjectives are one, either real, or two would make any sense for me trying to describe this. It's very like marshmallowy, so I feel like when you introduce it to water, it will puff up nicely and grow. So this is something useful and reusable, at least to me, so that's pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody come along and jump to. Alrighty, we are moving on here to day number 6. A little bit of a bigger door, so maybe it's something interesting. Or it could just be another tiny size mascara. The next thing we have in here is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. We got those. We got 2 mascaras, 2 tiny mascaras. The numbers are really hard to find in here. I'm on the hunt for number 7 right now, and it's blended in really good. Wait, is that number 2? Please tell me this is not number 2. I just saw like a little tiny something peeking out from the cardboard, so I gently pinched it with my fingernails because it was so tiny. And when I pulled it out, what I saw was just this singular little terrible, and when I say terrible, I mean you literally tear it open because it's a foil packet of the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Glow Serum. So remember when I said like day 2 had to be pretty small because it was so like flat and shallow? Well, that's exactly what we get with this. We get like 3 drops of like water serum in a little foil packet. Day number 2. Oh my goodness, here's day number 7 over here. I could barely even see that. So let's go ahead and pull back this very skinny tiny little door. Why is this name so funny to me? Okay, so the next thing we have in here is the Kisser Fixer waterproof lip liner. I've never heard of a Kisser Fixer before, but that's just it's a really funny name to me. This is a gel lip liner. The shade's actually really pretty. I like that quite a bit. It's a little bit similar to what I'm wearing today. Ooh, I do actually like that. I think that's really pretty, and if it is waterproof and stays put really well, that would be nice. I do tend to overline my top lip just a tiny bit to make it look like I have one. So the bottom lip is like fully present all the time, but the top lip sometimes just kind of gets lost in the mix. So if I could just like barely overline the top of it and it stay put, that would be nice. Day number 8 is down here. I mean, honestly, like really? No, it's not. No, it's not. This is not a door. This is not a door in an advent calendar. QVC, what are you doing? They gave us some tried out Listerine in a packet that you have to add your own water to. What is this? It's literally a single dose powdered mouth rinse that freshens breath and whitens teeth. Yeah, that's what mouthwash typically does. Yeah. Simply add this packet to water. Would that be handy like whilst traveling? Sure. Camping? Sure. Fantastic. But you can't put a single dehydrated packet of Listerine into an advent calendar that you charged $80 for. And call it a day. Call it a door. This is your surprise. Day number 8, this is what you got. Your breath's stinky. Wash your mouth out with this powder in your own water. Oh, feeling just a little bit feisty today. Just a small amount feisty. Thank goodness this is now 36% on sale. Day number 9 is right here. It's a fairly large door, but it's probably just a singular sheet mask. So let's see. Ready? Stop it. Stop it right now. QVC, stop it. No. Where you belong, where you deserve to be, QVC, amongst the rest of the garbage on the floor. Stop it. This is not what you do on an advent calendar. This is 8 greens made from Real Greens original, wait for it, 1 tablet dietary supplement. You literally get 1 tablet in here. What? Loved by Zac Efron. Help. They give you like a list of celebrities that take 8 greens, and I just feel so much better about receiving this inside of my advent calendar knowing that Zac Efron and the New York Mets, apparently every single one of them, take this. 1 singular tablet. I literally can't believe that. Y'all, it can literally only get better from here. There's no way it can get worse than that, right? Like they can't do any worse than one singular vitamin in a packet. That has to be the lowest you can go, right? Let's find out here together. So over here we have day number 10. It has a little bit of like a cream shape to it. It's shaped like cream. So let's see what it is. Oh, okay. This is something that makes sense for an advent calendar, a holiday advent calendar. Thank you, QVC. This is the Peppermint Stick hand cream from Philosophy. Beautiful. Makes perfect sense to put something peppermint scented hand cream like this in a beauty advent calendar. We're on the right track here. All right, you know what? I like this. It smells nice. It feels nice on the hands. I think the pink little packaging is pretty cute. It's also from Philosophy, which is pretty expensive. You can find it in Sephora and stuff. Does it make up for like the past few doors? I don't think so, but it is a nice hand cream. If anybody sees an 11 on here, just like shout it out because I'm really at a loss. Oh, right there. All right, so the next day we have here is day number 11. I'm scared. I'm very scared. What is it? I'm afraid to look. Oh, okay. At least it's from like a beauty brand. All right, the next thing in here is from Estee Lauder. This is the Advanced Night Repair, and I actually think I used this for a long time. Fairly certain it is. It does say on here, even though it's an Advanced Night Repair, it does say to apply AM and PM, but that's fine. I don't really know what it does. Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex. That's it. I did use it though. Just slap it on there. It doesn't matter what it does. Just put it on there. Estee Lauder is expensive. All right, so we are moving on here to day number 12. Let's see what we have. Next up here we have like a week's worth maybe of the Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray. It's like a salt spray for your hair. I cannot use these kind of things. My hair is so very fine and thin. Anything that's supposed to give it like texture like this, it just looks bad. But maybe I can find somebody else who would like to have a week's worth supply of the surf spray. All right, next up here we have day number 13. Let me know, do you think 13 is lucky or unlucky? I know people are on both sides. I feel like this 13 is gonna be unlucky no matter what. Ready and reveal. Okay, so that probably wasn't a good sign because whatever that was able to slide all the way down to the bottom of this calendar. So let's go ahead and open up day number 9 here to reveal what's in day number 13. Shocking! This isn't like a real calendar, right? Like this isn't a real thing that I paid $80 for. The next thing we have in here is from Dr. Loretta. She better be a darn good doctor. This better fix your face with one little packet. This is a tightening detox mask that is supposed to hydrate, revitalize face, neck, and chest. There's no way this is fitting all over my face, neck, and chest. That's too much surface area for this tiny packet. Okay guys, day number 14 is here and it is the largest door in the entire calendar. Do I have high hopes for it? No. Do I think it's gonna be one singular sheet mask? Yes, I do. All right, but let's go for it anyway. So here we go with day number 14. Is that an actual piece of makeup? Is that an eyeshadow palette I see? No. It is not. So the next item in here is the Fresh Face Makeup Remover Towel from Campanelli. It comes in kind of a cute box, but it reminds me of a hotel for some reason, and I can't figure out why. Like, not that it's a bad thing, I just get like, I'm getting strong hotel energy from this. I don't know what hotel energy is, but... Oh, it's cute! Okay, so that's actually kind of nice. I honestly was expecting just like a little kind of plain towel, but it actually comes in a little zipper pouch. Ooh, okay, and then on the inside, you do get 2 different towels. So we have a long makeup cleaning towel, which kind of has the same design around the edges, and then just a round little one. So this is actually cute. Again, it's something reusable, useful, so this I like. The bag honestly is not very great though. It's a little bit garbagey. The zipper is already stuck. There's all these fibers and stuff coming out of the bag, so the zipper is stuck inside of them. But the towels are very soft, they're a good color, they seem nice. All right, day number 15 is next. Ooh, this actually looks kind of promising. The packaging looks really pretty. Oh, okay, so this actually seems pretty interesting and like something I would actually enjoy. The packaging is so stinking cute on that. I don't know if you guys can see like the gray packaging with all the little silver stars and moons. This is from Beekman 1802. It is called Twinkle Twinkle, which I think is really cute. And it is a goat milk tinted lip balm. That's pretty fun. I don't think I've ever had a goat milk lip balm before. Oh, I really wish the packaging on the actual like thing itself was that pretty starry kind of packaging. It's just black. It smells just like a regular chapstick, but it does kind of have like a grayish mauve color to it. I wonder how tinted it is. Okay, that's not bad. I honestly in my everyday life typically just wear like a very everyday lightly tinted gloss or lightly tinted balm. So this I actually like. It could definitely be useful. I do wish the packaging was like this. This was the actual packaging to it. Having it like this just unfortunately makes it just like a regular tinted chapstick, but it's still cute. Okay, 16 is right here. It's like a little square, and unfortunately, like I feel it in my soul that there's an Invisibobble in here. There very well might not be. I think I'm just kind of conditioned to believe that there's going to be an Invisibobble in every advent calendar I open, but we'll see. Oh, not an Invisibobble. That's very good. That's good. I'm glad. All right, so the next item in here is from the Algenist. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which is a brand new one for me. Never heard of that before. This is supposed to be an anti-wrinkle recharging night pressed serum. It also has algae protein in it. This seems really interesting. It says it's biotechnology from San Francisco. It is a fairly small little pot of it. I think it says it only has 7 milliliters, but I see what they mean now by like a pressed serum. Instead of being a liquid, it's actually kind of like a firm feeling. Ooh, it actually feels really good. A firm feeling kind of balm almost. All right, next up we have 17 over here. It's a fairly decent sized door, so hopefully it's something good. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, next up in door number 17, we have the Elusive single sheet mask. I knew it was going to be in here somewhere. I just had to find it. So this is a rose and collagen face mask. Day 18 is right here in this little kind of rectangular door. What could it be? Okay, next up we have the Amonde Late Corpse body milk from L'Occitane. And I'm just realizing that Lat Corpse does mean body milk, doesn't it? I was like, corpse? A corpse just probably means body. Makes sense. Body milk. Milk body. It smells pretty good. Honestly, it smells like Jergens. It's hitting like many different notes as like from the bottle dipped into the hand, now rubbed around. It went from like Jergens to smelling like almond hand cream to now it's like a medicine. I don't know. Very interesting, but I mean, it feels pretty nice. It does feel very moisturizing, and it is a very fancy brand. It is quite small though. Moving on to day number 19, it is a round door, so that should be pretty interesting. Let's skewer it and see what we got. Oh no, I put so much lotion on my hand. There's like no chance of me getting this stuff out without actually stabbing it. Everything's so slippery. Oh, the next thing is from a brand I like, so that's nice. It just might forever be entombed with inside this cabinet. Calendar. Okay, so the next thing we have in here is from Elemis. I do like this skincare brand, even though it is like a pro collagen thing. Again, I don't know if putting collagen on your skin actually does anything, but I do like the skincare brand. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, which I've never tried this. I think I have received a sample of this at some point, but I still haven't tried it. We're moving on to day number 20. I've never heard of this brand before, but this is from Lancer. It is a caviar lime acid peel, which caviar limes are actually pretty cool, but this has glycolic acid, phytic acid, and retinol. Oh, and it's just like the tiniest little bottle ever. Okay, tiny, itty bitty. So you just leave this on for 10 to 15 minutes and wash it off, and it's supposed to give you a nice peel. I'm sure rejuvenate your skin and stuff. I have honest to goodness no idea what day that was. I think we're on day 21. So let's go ahead and move on to 21. We're getting down here to the last couple days. I'm hoping for some big stuff in these last few doors. QVC. You and I, we have to have it. We're gonna have to have a discussion. We're gonna have to have a talk about these tiny foil packets counting as days in an advent calendar. No. No. These are free samples at best. This is a Beekman 1802 Bloom Cream Probiotic Moisturizer. Beekman probably gave these to QVC when they started selling their lip balms, and QVC was like, I have a sneaky idea. Okay, so that was day 21. We're moving on now to day 22, which is right here. I need to get my marshmallow skewer off the floor. The knife probably isn't great. I'm afraid I'm gonna cut something. Let's just, yeah. There we go. All right, so the next thing we have, oh, pumpkin. I do love pumpkins. Okay, so this is a Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. And you know what? It's a pretty small tube, but daggone it, I think that thing is full all the way up to here. Typically when you see squeezy tubes like this in like literally anything, there's like this much product in it, but this one actually looks full almost to the top. This is supposed to be a 3-in-1 intensive skin resurfacer mask that exfoliates with pumpkin enzyme. And I like pumpkin. Peter Thomas Roth is a pretty fancy brand, so I guess fine. It's fine. Alrighty, so the next little door we have here is day 23. We only have 23 and 24 left to go. We're hoping for some big money. No whammies. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. This is a product that I have like heard a lot about. This is the Sunday Riley Good Jeans, and I honestly don't even know what it is. It is a all-in-one lactic acid treatment. It's supposed to make you look more radiant and younger, visibly brightens the appearance of dark spots and plumps, and gets rid of lines and wrinkles. All that sounds really, really fantastic. This is, again, a fairly small amount of it. I don't know how big the full size is, but this one is 0.27 fluid ounces. But it says it's supposed to do all that in just 3 minutes, so that's pretty cool. Do I wish this was like a full size or maybe even like a travel size? Yes, I do. But this is definitely a mini or a sample size. Alright, you guys, we have made it to day number 24. This is the last day of the calendar. To me, in my opinion, it should be the biggest, the best, most exciting, probably most valuable day. This one is real tiny and right here, but maybe it's something fantastic. Let's just go ahead and rip off the entire rest of like this cardboard and see. We started off the calendar with a tiny perfume sample. At least here by the end, we're moving up to something a little bit larger, more substantial. So this is from Tova, Beverly Hills. Never heard of that. This is the signature perfume from Tova, apparently. Again, never heard of Tova. Unless this costs the equivalent of a rolled up $100 bill, then I don't know where they're getting that $234.76 value that they're talking about, because I'm guaranteeing you those little packets cost mere pennies. So let's go ahead and give this a quick sniff and just see if it's gonna be a life-changing scent for me. No, I don't like that. And honestly, I don't really blame them for a lot of this stuff being kind of geared towards like anti-aging. There's a lot of cream, there's a lot of skincare. That perfume smells very older lady. I think it's because they're going for their kind of like target market audience, which probably isn't like on the younger spectrum. That's totally, it's like in the air. I'm like inhaling it. It's going in like all of my holes. It's up my nose, it's in my eyes, it's in my mouth. That scent is definitely like an older, mature woman scent, and it's not my favorite, and it's burning my throat. Alright, you guys, that was kind of a wild ride. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little sassy there for a minute. I think I was literally getting like offended for everybody else that purchased this calendar. Like I kind of know what I'm getting into with advent calendars. Like most of them really aren't fantastic. There are some really good ones out there, but most of them just really aren't that great. So I just feel offended for like everybody else that purchases this calendar, especially at full price. Now that it is cheaper, it's like $48 something. That's probably okay. That's probably fine. But like for an $80 calendar to include that many single, I can't even find them. I think I've thrown them places just out of anger. But like this many little tiny single use things, no. Like these are free with purchase samples. Like this is not something that you would count towards a day in an advent calendar. And it wasn't just one. Like these made up several days in this advent calendar. Short face mask, fine. But 1, 2, 3, 4 little single packets, ridiculous. No, this should not be allowed. This should have been like stuff that they tossed into the box as they were packing up the advent calendar to send to you. Like, oh, here also, try this stuff. And for that, QVC, yeah, this is probably one of the worst advent calendars that I have ever unboxed. I gotta be honest, this is pretty bad. It honestly was very bad, and I agree with the 2 and a tip star rating. To be honest, I probably would have like even taken the tip off of that, to be fair. Like I feel like a good 2 stars is probably fine and potentially generous. Alright, you guys, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for sticking with me through this advent calendar. I know that you all who have been with me for a while probably were waiting for me to get like a little heated about an advent calendar, and it's already happened. We're 4 in and it's already happened. Anyway, if you guys like to see more advent calendars, we have so very many more to come, at least 21. So let me know what advent calendar you guys would like to see me unbox next, and yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!